Hey everybody, Dan Sandlin here. Wanted to give you a little update on what I've been doing and what I'm going to be doing. Remember, the purpose of my videos are to show my family what I'm doing when I'm traveling, and when I'm back home in the US to show people in Russia what I'm doing in the US. So I came back primarily to check on my business, do some things. I work remote, but some things you got to do here. We've got some employment shuffling around, new employees. So I've been working on that, doing some client things. So things are going well with that end. Also had a wedding to do or to attend in Dominican Republic. That was fun. My wife and I had a good time. And so wrapping things up here, leaving next week. And as you may or may not have known, if you watched my previous video, I went to Budapest to look at some investments property there. I'm going back there next week to start some finality there. I've kind of figured out what it is I'm going to do, and we've made some decisions, so I'm going to do that for about a week, and then I'm going to be back in Russia, going to Moscow very briefly at my apartment, and then heading straight to Lipetsk as my house is wrapping things up, and my wife and I are going to do some things there, and so we'll be back. And my plans are to be there for the whole summer, and then good news, my oldest daughter's getting married in August, so we'll see what happens. But for right now, it's been very busy. I haven't had much time to do videos, so I thought before I leave, I could at least do a quick video of what's been happening. But I really didn't have a lot of time here. I came for a week, then I was gone for 10 days, and then the last 2 weeks it's been so busy at work, reorganizing. Got a couple new employees, 3 new employees, and two. One was before I left, and an attorney left, so we replaced another attorney, so we had to kind of revamp things. So I thought I would give a little bit of a walking tour of my place. And you know, as everywhere else in the world, we're just coming into spring. Yesterday was the first day, so we're getting ready things around here for spring. And my wife's going to go to Russia just for a short time, and then she'll be back, and she goes back and forth much more than me. I like to stay long term, but she's got animals to take care of, so let me show you that. Sorry about that, took me a minute. So here's my property. Let's put in the new driveway. That was a pain in the you know what. So we are down to just a few of these lovely animals. Believe it or not, we had 16 at one time, but now we are down to 2 moms, and each one of them had 3 babies. So let's see if I can get them to come over here in the shade. They all think I have food, so before they realize I don't have food, they'll come and see me. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, I don't have any food for you, do I? Fighting. And then the babies. And it's funny, each one of them had 2 browns and 1 white, which technically is not a good thing. They're not 100% purebred. They're Alberhassi, and they've got a little bit of something else in them, and that's why there's usually one, I wouldn't say black sheep of the family, more the white sheep. But here they are running around. They're so funny when they're little, trying to be adults. This one's trying to eat. Oh, someone else thinks I have food. I have no food for you. No. Okay. I finished the driveway in the fall and put in this drain system. Guy's coming to, I've got the guy coming to redo some woodwork, put in new gutters to finalize the system. There's a gutter on the ground. Gonna repair all that and get the gutters flowing into there. And then I still got lots of work to do. I've got to get rid of this big pile of mess. I've got some of the equipment here. Underneath here you can't see it, but this drain ties into here, and we need to take it out there into the field and drain, because all of this drains down to where I am. And my wife is in the field, in her garden, doing her preparations before we leave. And her mom's gonna come and help plant some stuff as well, but right now we're just getting the stuff planted that has to be now with the long gestation, I guess, call it, but she's doing all that. And for me, my job was to get this all set up. Wind's blowing it all over the place. It's still a little too early, but I wanted to get it done before I left. The wind keeps blowing it, and it's really cool. This carpet is actually plastic. You can see it's designed for an RV, so it's supposed to fold up. An RV comes and stops and unfolds it and that kind of thing. But that's it. That's what's going on. So that's what's happening with me. I'm getting excited to go back to Russia and wrap some things up there and do the dance between the two. And yes, I know, everybody, it's getting kind of ridiculous as much as I go back and forth, but I have to do this for a few more years. I really don't have a choice. One kind of funds the other. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it, and I'll see y'all soon. Oh, by the way, shout out to Sam's Russian Adventures. I was sitting at the table and was watching one of his videos, and I said, man, he does a lot of videos. Why am I so lazy? So thank you, Sam. If you see this, you motivated me to at least do a video. So thanks. See y'all.